Okay, this is a 2004 Honda Odyssey EX. One of my friends asked me to take a look about changing the climate control lights. You he said he take it out, but for whatever reason he afraid to mess with the bulb, and the bulb cannot he cannot get it out. So today I'm going to show you how to take out these bulbs, okay, on this panel, which include, I call this a door light switch, and that one is a passenger airbag, okay, and all the lights in here, okay, because I remember I replaced the clock and the hazard light, and I removed this panel, not completely out, I loosened it. So today I'm gonna take it all out in detail and show you how to replace the light bulb, okay? Okay, so first thing you want to do is lower your steering wheel, okay? With the slats right here. Just pull it down, and then, when this thing wiggle, you see how the shift stick is give you room to maneuver this panel out of there, all right? So just loosen it out, and then what I do to remove this panel, I put my finger like right there, right underneath the shift stick. Get my finger there and pull it toward the toward me, okay, which is the driver's seat, okay. Just pull them straight out like that. You see how this thing pop out, okay. All right. Next thing you want to do is disconnect that passenger airbag connector right there. There's a push button where my finger at. Push it in and pull them out. Okay, like that. Pretty easy. All right. See, when you disconnect that airbag, you see that I can maneuver this like that. Okay. See how it's almost coming out. So you're looking back here, right? To the far right, there a green connector. There's a button underneath here. Push on it and pull this out. Okay. Use two hands. All right. I'm gonna put my camera down and wiggle this thing out of there. And there it is, okay? All right, so the button is underneath, okay? Push it and pull it out. Do the same for this black one right here. This is probably the hardest one right here because the way it locates and the size, okay? So do the same with this. The push button is right underneath where my index finger is at. Push it in and wiggle it out. Here, you see the white area right here? Don't push on that, okay? That's not the button. The button is the black area underneath it, okay? So see the white area, and then the black thing right here, okay? You push on this black thing and wiggle it, okay? After that, you go to this gray one. Same thing, the button is right underneath there. Just push it and pull them out. Okay, push it, pull them out, and then the last one is locate where that door light switch is right there. This one here, the push button is toward the left side of the panel, okay? So where my index finger is at, okay? I'm going to use my middle finger because it's easy for me. All right, push it in and pull them out like that, okay? Once you have all that connected, see how this thing about to fall out. Okay, there it is right there. All right, so I'm gonna set this on my lap. Okay, so that's the front side of it. So the rear control is gonna be on my left side, okay? All right, so here I'm gonna go this one, and the rest of these, okay? So for this one, this right rear control, the light bulb is right there, okay? You can use a screwdriver and flat screwdriver, okay? Look like the standard size is harder or maybe too big to fit into that slot, okay? Let's see that slot. I don't know if it's so good on the camera, but So basically what I'm using is a small screwdriver. Put it in there, all right, and give it a 1/4 turn counterclockwise, like that. No, that's not even a 1/4 turn, right? Just a little bit like that. And you see how you turn it until you can't turn anymore. That's good, right? That's losing it. And then basically, I don't have good fingernail because I trim mine. Anyway, you can pull this out, and let's see. Kind of like regret I trimmed my fingernail last night, but anyway, if you got a nice clean fingernail that you can't get a hole in it, take the we call this needle nose, okay? Just pull them out straight out. Ooh, this is a long one, okay? So there is a light bulb for that right rear control, okay? I'm just gonna put it back now because nothing wrong with mine, okay? I'm gonna put it back, but nothing wrong with mine, so you know I didn't buy any. I just made this video to show you how to take it out, okay? Okay, on the dealer website, they list this as number 7, okay? And I have all the OEM part number and the link to it under the description on all these light bulbs, okay? So the right rear, I show you how to do it. Let's move to the next one. This is the passenger airbag, okay? Now on this one here, the light bulb, I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there where my finger is at. It's kind of like blue color hidden. Let me see. Yeah, there it is. Okay, it's kind of like blue looking. Okay, now on this one, you can use a standard screwdriver, put it in there, because this light bulb is pretty much like the I think the hazard light. Okay, you know, you can turn it like so, same way, and try to get it out. If whatever reason you can't get it out, what you can do is you can take this whole switch out by there's a release lever right there and the one up here, okay? So use your index finger and your thumb, press on it, and what you want to do, you want to push this toward the front, okay? Toward the front, and see, I just clip it in, push that button, the 2 button there, and then this thing will come out like so, okay? And there's the light bulb. And if you have it loosened, you can actually check this out. Okay, this one will come out. Let me see if this trick works. There you go. I use a manic right there. Still didn't work, okay? But anyway, it's losing, and you just shake it out. This thing seems like hard to come out. All right, that's embarrassing. So last resort, okay, I'm gonna use the needle nose. Needle nose, and I was able to get that out, like so, okay? All right, so this light bulb here is you know, right there. Unlike the hazard light, is clear. This one here is blue color, okay? So there it is, that one for the passenger airbag, okay? So to put them back, it's really simple. Just take it and put them back in the socket. Okay, I'm gonna move right here because the sunlight hit the camera. Okay, make sure that thing isn't flush. I'm using a thin, small screwdriver. Put it in, and once it's flush, what you want to do, you want to turn it clockwise. I think that doesn't, there you go, okay. Once it's go all the way down there, turn it clockwise to lock it in place, okay. And that's how you replace them. And to put it back, just remember this blue part for the passenger airbag, is located, you know, toward the inside. Okay, toward the inside where my lap is at. Okay, so when you put it in, you just put it going in from the front. All right, push it in all the way until it snap in, and the light is right there. You notice on here too, on this panel, the dealer draw these lines. Okay, they draw these lines because the next one we be working on is this door. Is it the door? Yeah, the door light right there. You can't really get to it because it's the bulb locate right there where my finger is at. Okay, and then they have this black plastic piece. So the screwdriver, there's no way the screwdriver can get in there. So you really have to take this one out. This one here is optional because, I show you, because see the length of the standard screwdriver, you can get in and, you know, loosen the bulb right there. Okay, there's a length of it. But this one here is, this plastic piece is in the way, so you definitely have to take this out. Same procedure, use your index finger and your thumb, press on that button. Okay, there's a bottom one you see right there. There's also one on top. Press on it and push it down, okay, and it will come out on the front side of the panel, like so, okay, and you can turn it. You can see there's a light bulb. Take it out, same thing. Okay, give it a counterclockwise turn and see how easy this one coming out. Okay, it looked the same as the other one, but according to the dealer, this is 2 different part number. Okay, so to replace it, you put them in, make sure it sit flush, and give it the clockwise until it's not moving anymore. You know that thing lock in place. All right, that's how you replace this light bulb. And to put them in, remember it's going on the front side. I'm going to see if I can do this backward. Okay. Okay. So you got to be careful because you can do, you can put it in backward. Okay, and it's just gonna, just make it look weird like that. Okay, there's a whole panel. Okay, but anyway, it do fit backward. So remember, the door light, the light bulb is all the way to the right. Okay, as I set this on my lap, just like that. Okay, so on the front side, go, so you snap it in. All right, so on this one, let's see, the manufacturer call that the number 11. Okay, the light bulb number is number 11. Okay, so on the front panel, what I do, I put a masking tape and I jot the number of the dealer part. Okay, so when you look it up, you look at that number, and then I have the actual part right next to it. And this way, when I complete with it, this thing fill up with number. So let's say if you can't see this one, you know that's number 7. You look at the description, get the part number, and order it. Okay, that's way it's easier. So right now we got 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the rest of them belong in this panel here. Let me turn this around. All right. All right, so this one here, you can see that there's a whole panel right there. Okay, if you look closely, you can see these light bulbs here, but you have to pay attention to this one here. Say in and then lock. So when you put the light bulb in, you put it in position, then you give that turn, the clockwise turn, to lock it in place. Okay, so here you can see this horizontal line right here. Okay, is to the lock position. Okay, I don't know if it show good on the camera. All right, so there is the horizontal line. Okay, so there's it. There is the okay, so there's a horizontal line right there, and you can tell that little piece right there and the one on this side, okay, align with this lock, okay, and that go with the rest of these lights. So you got 6 of these lights, right? Let me see, 1, 2, 3, all right, 4, 5, 6, okay, and these 6, this one here, it have a black socket, okay. Like I say, I don't know if it show good on my camera, but it have a black socket, and then it looked like you have 3 different sizes here, okay. So what I'm gonna do, because this thing is dropped down, you know, see that hole drop down, it's gonna be difficult for me to take the light bulb out. Well, let me try to take one out. Let's put the screwdriver in there, give it a counterclockwise, and try to take it out. And I really have a hard time getting this out, okay, because of that drop right there. I tried to turn it upside down too, and it doesn't work well as put the needle nose in there. You know, really have problem getting this out. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take out the 10 screw, okay, so starting right there on the side. Let me show the big picture. Okay, these screw locate like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and one on this side, 10. Okay, so this one here, you're gonna need a Phillips screwdriver. Okay, I prefer the magnet tip, because this, you know, is that way easy for you to get out. To get it out and put them in, okay, because of these slots. See how the magnet tip kind of like keep the screw in place. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'll put my camera down and I'm gonna take out this 10 screw and show you, take this pan out and show you what's underneath there. All right, so there's a 10 screw, okay, 5 on top, 5 on bottom. After you remove the 10 screw, you're gonna lift this out just like that, all right? Now it's very easy for you to get into this light bulb here. You know, I actually can turn this by my hand, and you know, wiggle this out of there. After you do a counterclockwise, it's out like that. Okay. So I'm gonna try to do this to all of this light, because I know there's different size here. So this one I can't turn it by hand, so I'm gonna use the screwdriver. Put it in. Okay. Look like it's out. Look like I was able to lose it by hand already. Alright, so these two look alike. And then you got the black one here. Okay. So you notice what I mentioned about the wood when it locked, right? Because this light you see right there, the horizontal line. The horizontal line right here align with that mark right there, and then it's one on this side, and this mark will also align with the lock on the cover here. Okay, so I'm lose it out. I was able to lose it with a screwdriver and then wiggle it out. This is the one with the black light, black socket. See, that one is blue, the other one is clear. Okay, so okay, turn that one. Let's try this one. This one look like it's this one here look like it's a different size. Okay, wiggle it out. This one is, see, it's blue. I just put it right on where that hole is so you can see. Same way, this one blue color. Okay, so by taking that cover out, you can actually lose this. Use your hand. Okay, I don't have fingernail, but I was able to losing it out. Okay, so there it is. You got one black one, two clear one. I'm talking about the black socket one, okay? The blue light, 2 clear one, and 3 of these white one. It looked like these 3 are the same size. These 2 are the same size. And then you got 1 black one. So total of 6, okay? Alright, so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to put this back. Like so. Okay, you can see that it have a little edge right there. It just match up with the hole. Press it in and sit flush. Like so. This is the black one. Black socket one. And then the last one. Okay, when you replace them, that's what you do. Okay, now you can take your finger. Let's see if I can do it. Yep, you can turn it. I can turn it with my finger to lock it in place. Okay, this one a little difficult, so I'm gonna take a screwdriver and help me out. There it is. Okay. Anyway, you see how that mark aligned with these 2 marks on the side here. I'm going to use a screwdriver on the rest of them to make sure. Okay, you give it a 1/4 turn into, not even a 1/4 turn. Give it a clockwise turn into it, not going in anymore, and make sure the horizontal line is aligned with the side here. Okay. Okay, so what I did is I put approximately location of the light bulb back here, up front here. So you got 3 number 9, which is the same size. Okay, 2 number 8, same size, and then one of the one with black socket is number 10 right there. Okay, it's actually that number 10 is on the mold. I just don't want to cover it up. But let's say if you don't see this word at night, then that's your number 10. And on here, I guess this on this side is, you know, is this area right here, that number 9. Same way over here. Okay, number 8 is actually right there where the auto off button, and then on this side too, the heater and the vent right here. Okay, then you got another 9 right here, so you can see on this side. Number 11, the door. And 27 is the light bulb for the passenger airbag, and then this one number 7. Okay, so there it is. So if you see, if you have trouble seeing at night, you can refer to this chart right here. Just look at the number and then go down to the description. I have a part number for each one of these number, and these number is the same number on the dealer web page. Okay, so I'm going to flip it around and let you see. Okay, let you see that I put the number according to, you know, the light bulb, each one of these. Okay, so either way, the last part is put this cover back. So put it in, it should fit perfectly in like that. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the 10 screw in using a Phillips screwdriver to tighten them down. Okay, so here's the last screw. As you can see, with a magnetic screwdriver, magnetic tip screwdriver, you can guide it in, make your job much easier. This screwdriver is a standard one from Harbor Freight. They also way back then they also give away the free what do you call, magnetic tool holder. Okay, so this screwdriver been sitting on that tool, magnetic tool holder. So that's why that's why it's become magnetized. Okay, so anyway, let's check on these things. It don't have to be really tight, okay, because these are plastic part. Just snug them in, and you can tell when it's, you know, you can tell when you can't turn anymore. You know, that's when you stop. Okay, so don't over tight these, because these are just plastic part. All right, before you close up, what you want to do is take a look to make sure that all these light bulbs are aligned with that word lock. Okay, remember the horizontal right there, the horizontal is aligned with that lock. Okay, so you want to check all these to make sure that one is good, that one look good. All right, make sure it's aligned, and there it is. So total you got 6 light bulbs back here, 2 on the bottom, and then 1 on the you know, the rear control, the right rear control thing. Okay, so once again you flip it around, and there it is. I label everything. Give it one last shot before I close thing up. All right, so after that I'm gonna reinstall this back in. So what you want to do is you want to slide this thing underneath that shifter like so. Okay, all right, gotta have 2 hands for this. I use my leg to hold it. So first thing I'm going to connect is the last thing I disconnect. All right, so this is the door connector underneath there. Okay, remember the push button is to the left side. So align this in. Okay, want this thing align in. Give it a good push. I don't know if you can see it with my hand there. There you go. Okay, give it a good push. There you go. You should feel the chiropractor snap. Okay, not this one, because this one turn on and off. It's like a switch. Push where I have number 11 at, and then push it in. Okay, next thing is the 3 up here. So you start out with the gray, the black one, and then the green one. All right, okay, the gray one on top, aligned it in. Remember the push button is on the bottom, and then the black one, which is right about there, the connector. Okay, aligned it, push it in. The last one up here is the green one that go to that rear control, and the connector is this black spot right there. So the push button on all these is underneath. Okay, all right, so once you got the 3 top connector hooked in, you can pretty much guide this thing in like so. Make sure that the wire not caught underneath here. All right, now before you close it up, most people guide in, they push it in, and it's done, right? Or you got one more. That's the airbag right here. Okay, if you don't hook this in, you're gonna have a check engine light. So that airbag, you can see the wire is not really long. It's long enough for you to reach right there, and that's why this is the first thing you take it out. You disconnect to so the rest so you can move the rest of these. Okay, so the way you line it in, put your finger right there and press it in. There you go, chiropractic snap. Right, last thing, want to check, make sure the wire not caught underneath here. Aligned it in. Okay, and then just press it in. It should snap in like so. Okay, so there you have it. The light bulb, once again, the light bulb location. Hopefully my camera will show it. That way it's easy for you to reference it. Easy for you to, you know, reference it when you go down to the description and look at the number. Okay, so I think one missing, number 8 right here, is fall off, because that one is also number 8. These 2 are the same size. Okay, right there. I guess when I push it in, this fall off somewhere. Okay, so I remove all the tape. The last thing you want to do is go to this to lock your steering column. Okay, so right here, put it push it up like so, lock it the way that you like it. And that's it. I hope this video helpful. Thank you very much for watching and have a wonderful day. Bye.